Feminism began in the 1960s. Since then, it has triumphed. Male identity has been extirpated. The rate of homosexuality is skyrocketing. Parents are electing to have their newborns' penises cut off. Men, in the anatomical sense, behave in exactly the way in which sts want men to behave. Like doormats. As a result, the economy is defunct, and the military has to pick up the very considerable economic slack. As the U.S.'s domestic policies have been more and more liberal, its domestic policies have become commensurately more predatory. The reason? Hipsters don't work. A hipster who takes initiative is not a hipster. He is a man, and a hipster is not a man. The hipster protests, he whines, he blames investment banks for the state of the economy. He does not correlate the fact that neither he nor anyone he personally knows has any useful skills with the state of the economy, and he does not associate the state of the economy with the fact that the military is, on the basis of increasingly transparent pretexts, working overtime. He does not make these associations because he cannot make them. He is too stupid, since his intellect has been hollowed out by a fake education. And when he is not too stupid to make these connections, he does not want to make them. But the facts are plain to see. The money has to come from somewhere. It isn't coming from us. Hipsters do nothing. They do nothing in high school, nothing in college, and nothing at their, if they're one of the lucky few, Job Act-created cubicle job. The military loots the rest of the planet to keep the hipster in clover. The hipster stages token protests. He claims to be anti-military, but the military is the only thing in this country that works. The hipster has not the slightest intention of changing that fact. Americans like things the way they are. They don't work. They have shelter, food, and amenities. If they fall into certain groups, divorced women with children, Latino, African American, they qualify for various assistance programs, and there are vast government bureaucracies that have plenty of openings for them. If they are white, they tend to be of some means, and although they claim to be uncomfortable with their circumstances working at Starbucks, living in mom's basement, their circumstances obviously suit them. Also, men, all men, of all ethnicities, have much to be happy about. It has never been easier for men to find women with whom to have sex. True, today's man has it rough in some respects. He is on the wrong side of gender quotas. If a woman falsely accuses him of domestic abuse or sexual assault, he is as good as guilty in the eyes of the law, and his wife, if he has one, is more likely than not to take him for everything he's worth in divorce court. But there are easy ways to avoid these problems. Here they are. Don't get married. Don't make off-color remarks to females. Do not cohabit with your girlfriend. If your girlfriend is unhappy with the relationship, dump her. A false accusation is on the horizon. Get out of there. Don't look back. You'll have a new girlfriend in 2 days. Generally, a relationship with a woman shouldn't last more than 5 months. After that point, the female wants marriage and children. She won't say it, she won't even admit it to herself, because, as a feminist, she is deeply ashamed of it. But that is what she wants. And if you don't give her what she wants, she will find a way to cause you irreparable physical and professional damage. Not a problem though. When those storm clouds start gathering, when she becomes angry for any reason at all, or any non-reason, rather, just move on. No fanfare. Don't telegraph your intentions. Don't tell her you're dumping her, she could react badly. Tell her you love her and need some time to think about how you can be a better boyfriend. Then change the locks and don't look back. As for the gender quota problem, that's a pseudo-problem. Gender quotas and affirmative action quotas only go so far. If a man wants a bureaucrat job, if he wants a welfare job, for example, he wants to be a history professor, yes, there might be some problems. But that's precisely because the job he wants isn't a real job. It's a Job Act job. It's welfare, disguised as a job, and a man should not be on welfare. So men today have no problems. Feminism has actually made things easier for them. Affirmative action hasn't appreciably changed the situation. Affirmative action never prevented anyone from starting a business. Life is good. I say